Hey guys, it's Brian Catmaster back with another video. Today we're going to be going over how to fix and install the Realism Dispatch Enhanced mod for GTA 5. This mod is better known as RDE 3.11 Patched. It is a great mod that adds so many new features to GTA 5 police dispatch and behavior. Without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to be using two installers, WinRAR and OpenIV. If you have them, then great, you can skip this step. But if you don't, pause this video to set them up accordingly and come back once you've been completed. Keep in mind that this method is going to keep the game running with most of RDE's features working, but as this is an older mod, some functions will not properly work. I've also compiled a document that has all the install instructions and links to download all the things that we need for this tutorial. I've also made a Google Drive hack that has most of the things that we'll be needing to download in order to fix this mod. Now, without further ado, let's get started with this tutorial. To start this tutorial, we're going to make our way over to the GTA 5 main directory. If you have previously tried to install RDE 3.11, you will have to delete your scripts and mods folder and make a copy of it from your update folder because we need to have a clean install folder. If this is your first time, then you can skip this step. So I'm going to delete my scripts folder. I'm going to delete my mods folder. Then we're going to make a new folder. And then we're going to copy everything from the updates folder into this scripts, into the new mod folder. And this will act as our install folder for the RDE mods, so if we have any problems, we can just delete the mods folder and restart the tutorial. I will be back once this finished installing. Now, once we've finished copying all the files from the update folder to the mods folder, we can start the process of how we're going to fix this mod. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to open OpenIV, okay? And then you're going to want to find your scenario files. We're going to delete these files when RDE is installed, but we want to make a backup of the original scenario files in order to fix the scenarios, because RDE has many scenarios and it causes the game to crash. So the scenarios are located in the mods folder, update.rpf, x64, levels, GTA 5, scenario. So you're going to want to make a copy of these. And to do this, you want to extract to the downloads folder. And then it should show up like this. And then you can make a new folder. Name it scenario. Default game scenarios. And then you can copy all of these scenarios to this folder for later. Now put this in a safe place that you're not going to forget it. I put it on my desktop so I can remember it. Requirements. We're going to need to download some requirements in order for our RDE mods to work in the first place, and also for any mods that you're going to use to work. First thing is scripthook.v. You want to download the latest version by clicking this download button. Also have scripthookv.net, which is the library. You want to install the latest version. And then you want to install Simple Trainer for GTA 5. And this mod is to prevent the online cars, peds, and online map locations from despawning, and this is a huge problem sometimes because RDE uses a lot of online peds and different vehicles, so they might despawn if you don't have this mod. And you need to keep in mind that this mod updates a lot. See, it's updating like every other week or so. So you need to make sure that you have the latest version. After you've installed all these files, we can start to install the main files of this fix. So the main file is Realism Dispatch Enhanced. So you're going to press this green download button. and it's going to read to a mega cloud storage place. I want to accept cookies. I've already kind of started downloading it, so it won't say resume for you, but you're probably going to have a clean download, and it should download really quickly. But if it doesn't, pause the video until it finishes downloading, and then we can continue with the tutorial. So it's just about finished downloading. It should take a couple more seconds. And it's finished installing, basically. So it should install into your downloads folder, but also be on this panel if you have Chrome-based browsers or whatnot. So this is why we need WinRAR. This is why we need WinRAR, because we can now open these zip files. So I actually would highly suggest that you make a new folder on your desktop called RDE installation folder, or like RDE installation files, and then you can drag them into here. And you want to drag all the things that you install into here, so if you have to install it again, then it's not going to be a problem. So yeah, these are the files. So how this is going to work is there's an RDE installer, so you want to give it permission, and it's going to build up a OpenIV installation pack that you can use to install it, and I'll tell you how to use that. But so you want to click next. I personally think that you should add these, but you don't have to. You have to use the new installation method. And now is the part where there's a lot of customization you can do. So there's realistic, which is a configuration that gives you realistic police response. There's balance, the default one. There's balance no army. There's arcade, and then there's San Andreas style. But I personally like arcade because it has the juggernauts and stuff, and it's very fun. So I recommend you go with arcade, but it doesn't really matter. Now this is the part where you need to be very careful, okay? So I wouldn't recommend installing basically anything here because everything's outdated, and I have tried to install these previously, but have crashed my game and stuff. I think this is the only one that might work, but I don't really like it anyway, so I won't install it. So once you did that, you can build up your installation, and it says modifying the air card, and then now it's here, which is this exact location. So you don't need this anymore. Okay, why did that window open up? This is why you need OpenIV that we had previously. So I don't know why I exited out of it, but you want to go back to... You don't need to start anywhere. You just need to be in the GTAV main directory. It will automatically install the pack. So before we start this, you want to have Tools, ASI Manager. You want to install all the latest versions of this. I'll like uninstall all of these to have fun or something like that. But you install all of these, and it will be able to add ASI and properly modify GTAV. So first, and that's going to be for a lot of OpenIV files, you're going to need that. We're going to click Package Installer, and you're going to go to the folder that you had, and you want to click Build. You want to click the file that you built, and then it's going to lead to a page like this with different things about things making, credits, different stuff, but we're just going to install it. And always install to the mods folder, never install to the game folder, because it will corrupt your file and you're going to have to verify your game data. This is why you always have to install to the mods folder. Trust me, you always want to install the mods folder. And it's going to install the mod, and just give it some time. It might take longer or shorter for depending. It might say not responding because it's using a lot of disk speed and stuff. It might freeze a little bit, but just wait for it to install up. And it should make a scripts folder, new scripts folder, because you should have deleted the scripts folder or made an empty one. So it says run GTAV, installation succeeded, but it's actually not complete. You actually have to add some new things. So this is the second part of the installation process, are files that I'm gonna add on and files that other people have made to fix the problem. So the first thing you want to install is this RDE special game config, and this is very important because it is a game config that specializes in fixing certain issues that arise when loading up GTA 5 and just playing the game. So this is okay. I installed this wrong, but oh no, here. Okay, so it should install to downloads folder, and then I'm gonna copy this to the RDE installation files. So move to installation files. It's the game config. So you're gonna want to replace the current game config, and you don't want to use the limitless vehicles one because that does not work at the moment. This is the only game config that works, and the game config is located in mods, update RPF common data, and it's gonna be right here. So you're gonna want to put on edit mode. Make sure you have edit mode. You're gonna want to replace. Remember replace, because it's very weird. If you delete it, then it'll like put it in the wrong location. So it should change to 80 from any number depending on which game config you have to 89 KB or 88 KB, but it should be 89 KB. Now going back to why we made a backups of the scenario files. So we have to make our way to the scenario files and delete the ones that are currently there. So you might be saying why we need to delete them, because they cause crashes. Now there's 83. Previously there was 58. So you want to delete all of them here. And then you want to go to the backup you made here. And you're gonna wanna, you can't drag it in, but you're gonna add it in, use the add in button. The desktop, default game scenarios. I'm gonna add Control A to click all of them, or you can drag all of them. You can select all of them and then drag them in, and now it should be 58. Now the game is able to run, but it won't be very stable because we don't have a couple of files that allow us to make it more stable. So this is where 3 files come in, and you'll find it in my installation folder that I'll put in the description below. First one is C weapon info blob limit adjuster. So this one basically adds the max limit of weapons that that the game can load. And then you're gonna wanna actually drag this to your GTA 5 main directory right here into the empty space. Drag it in. I already have it, but you want to replace it. And weapon. I can't find it. This is really confusing. Weapon. It's weird. Okay. Okay, so it's right here. So you're gonna want to change this to any value you want, but I highly recommend changing it to 800 because that's the best value in my opinion. That's like the not too much, not too little. And the next thing you want to install is heap adjuster and pack file limit adjuster, and these basically improve the amount of game memory that your system can handle and GTA 5 will take in without crashing. And these things are very, very important because then your game will not be very stable. I'm just replacing the files because I already have them. And you want to go back. You don't want to clutter your zip files because then you're not going to know what you installed and what you didn't install. And then you want to drag pack file limit adjuster in. So you're going to have to change some of the settings. For heap adjuster, I believe you have to change the setting to 1000. Let me just find it real quick. Okay, it's here. Heap adjuster. It's the default is 750. So you want to change it to 1000, right? And pack file limit adjuster, you just want to leave it on here. I wouldn't recommend increasing it because it'll be very unstable. So now we have basically all the requirements required to install and properly run RDE 3.11 patch. Isn't that amazing? Now, a lot of tutorials will ask you to install C-Point Scenario Patch, but this is very broken. It breaks the game, basically. It did not work in the recent update, and it crashes your game. It doesn't let you launch the game. Do not install this. Check to see if you've installed it, and it'll be in your GTAV main directory. You want to do C-Point Scenario Patch, and I don't have it, but you want to delete it for sure. It really messes up a lot of people, and people give up hope. So I think now you can launch your game, and it will work. But there might have been something that I forgot, but not to worry, because we've gotten most of the things required to install this mod down. As you can see, the game has launched, and it is very nice. So, this is me, Franklin. I'm in the game. I have some graphics mods installed, because I made a backup of my working mods folder beforehand. But your game should not look like this. It just look like, very unpolished, without anything related to, the OpenIV files and stuff. So, I'm gonna teleport to a random location, like here or so, using this, and this is actually the script hook V. Actually, no, this is the simple trainer mod. It's very great, but it doesn't have the best UI, but it's very useful, and it prevents things from despawning. So let me put that on God mode, and I'm gonna have a rampage to show you guys the police. Actually, before we start, I would like to show you guys how to change some of the settings in the scripts folder. Okay, this is capitalized. I don't know why it's capitalized, but it doesn't matter, but I just like it uncapitalized. So, these are the files. I actually suggest that you make a copy of these, because if you make a copy of these, then you don't need to worry about deleting your mods folder. You can literally just keep all the scripts you have in, unless they're the ones causing the crashes, but you keep all the scripts in and just have a copy of these somewhere. So, this is the DLL. These have a couple things, and 6-star response. This is where you can edit how many units spawn and stuff. So personally, my favorite settings are 7, 3, 15, I believe, 150, I think. I don't know if these actually make a difference. I'm just doing this because I think it makes a difference. That's very lame, but I know, but I like having a lot of units. So you want to save this. One last thing is, this is actually integrated with Arrest Warrant. If you don't know what that mod is, it basically is, it's not only Arrest Warrant, it's Better Chases too. It's a mod that basically allows the police to react based on what you do. So, you see, there's many things you can edit here, like no weapon wants a level, there's like heavy weapons and stuff like that. So, it's gonna start out looking like this, and actually it's not gonna have any key. You're gonna have to add a key. So I like F6, but you can do like U. It has to be capitalized. F6. I'm gonna save it, and then I basically made it so the mod is much better. It has a lot more police and stuff. So time to have a rampage, guys. And the cops should show up. Yeah. Yeah. If they don't show up, then there's something wrong. Or maybe you just think they didn't show up, but they're just really, okay, this guy's about to come around the corner. I'm about to pump him with a bunch of lead, guys. You ready? Let's go, guys. We took the gang member down, guys. Unless it was I don't know, it was a random dude. So, these cops have different responses based on, what you do. And it also has integrated with Arrest Warrant and Better Chases, as you know. Which makes the mod a lot better. So now they're gonna identify me, right? See, identified, and they have a warrant on the top left. And they're also gonna be tasering, because, you know, they can't kill people. But I'm gonna kill them because I'm allowed to, you know. Okay, these guys are really annoying. Okay, so it says shots fired, and they're allowed to kill me now, basically. But I'm way better shot than they are. Okay, let's go. We got a helicopter. Guys, are you guys ready for epic skills? Time to snipe the helicopter. Okay, come on, helicopter. Okay, you know what? No. So there's a very diverse amount of units. Very diverse amount of units. So I shot the helicopter. Let's go, guys. Okay, so there should have been a attack alert, but that's because I already went to 4 stars. Basically, they're gonna send. Basically, just I don't think it does anything too special. It just sets your thing to 4 stars. So I think I'm gonna go. Okay, let's homing it. Let me actually spawn some bodyguards so I don't die early on. Let's go spawn. Grenade. Before I forget, I need to set myself as God mode because I might die. If you kill enough cops, you'll be able to go up to 6 stars. And you see that the game's not really crashing. It might crash a little bit, but that's because this mod is still very heavy. These adjustment modifications are able to let you run this game at least like to some extent, you know, and let you enjoy the mod until they release RDE 4.0, you know. 4.0 is like really good. If you should check out the RDE 4.0 10-star wanted level. They have a video on it. It's gonna be very epic when it comes out, but until then you should enjoy RDE 3.11 patched with this fix. Now I have 5 stars, guys. Let's go. Wow, I'm killing a lot of police. Yeah, but you will notice that there is a substantial FPS drop, but that's because this mod is very heavy script-wise. Because, oh, so you see that skull, right? That's one of their special units, the Juggernaut unit. It's basically steroid unit, basically. Okay, dude, stop driving here, bro. Stop driving here, bro. Oh, they got a Humvee, guys. They got the Humvee. But I personally think that the other unit's more interesting. So they got the military here. But I think this unit is way more military. Like, let me show you the Juggernaut unit. Let me show you this, okay? This guy is, like, invincible. I'm telling you, bro. He's invincible. So, let me just show you how much RPG. Let's count. 1, 2. He's not dead, by the way. 3, and he has a friend. 4. 5. Okay, just by the way, he's not dead. I'm gonna kill some of his friends, but he's not dead yet. He's still alive. How about we plump him out of C4s, okay? Let's get a couple C4s, you know, a couple C4s. You know, a bunch of C4s don't hurt nobody, you know? Oh, he's walking away. No, he's walking away. Okay, let's give him some proxy mines. Maybe he'll like that. But I swear he's not gonna die even after all these proxy mines. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, he's very resilient. Now, I recommend when dealing with these guys, you should use an assault shotgun and shoot them in the head. See, it kills them very fast, comparatively to just trying to RPG them. They're very explosive resistant, by the way. Oh, and we actually got the military Juggernaut. which is not very common. For some reason, in this, and I'm trying to show you guys how to install this mod. For some reason, the best versions of the mod come up. Like, for some reason, the military Juggernaut's showing up as well. It's very fun, man. Oh, here's a Juggernaut. Let's show you him. This is a very, very, very tough Juggernaut. It's even tougher than the other ones. Look at this, bro. Okay, let's plump him full of tear gas, guys. Let's go. Maybe he'll choke on tear gas. We never know, you know. Why is he running away to tear gas? This is literally you should be invincible. You know, you're literally military Juggernaut. Okay. I don't know. The AI is very strange sometimes. There's no way to go around it. Okay, let's see. How about 25 Molotov cocktails? Is that going to do anything to him? No. Oh, his friend is over there. Maybe I need to throw some to him. Oh, no, he's dead. Okay, wow. Well, these guys actually have a lot more health. Like, I'm just gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna plump this guy with like the combat pistol, and I'll show you how powerful this guy is. Like, it's gonna take several clips of Oh wow, blood in my face, bro. I've used like 4 clips of this pistol, man, and I'm killing all his friends real easy, but this guy is like really tough. Okay. So, you should always use the assault shotgun to the head. It's the most effective. See, this guy has actually a lot more health than the Noose Juggernaut, which is very nice. You guys have a lot of health. And this is a lot better than... Oh, wow. They're on the roof. It's very fun. Now I'm gonna make my escape before the end of this, showcase, I guess. Because, I want to show you guys, I have a lot of mod showcase videos that I'm gonna have, and I'm probably gonna release a mini videos about RDE coming up soon. I've just found the solution out, like, pretty recently, and I would say. Oh no. And I've been identified by the LSPD for having an insurgent, guys. Okay, this guy is very annoying. He keeps shooting you for no reason, you know, like I haven't done anything wrong except for maybe kill a lot of people, but that's okay. There's a tank, actually. There's a tank. But I'm not gonna engage the tank because, oh, car is blown up. Let's go, guys. If I had God mode off, I would be dead, like, long before. And you might notice that your sound might glitch out, like, for guns and stuff like that, but that's very common with these type of mods that, oh, okay, this thing is very tough to deal with, I'm telling you. Okay, they got tanks now. This is very nice. You know, of course, the original mod's actually better, because, you know how they fixed this game config is by, fixing the mod? They made a new game config to fix it, and it basically doesn't allow you to, have certain... I don't know why I can't get in this car. I don't know why you can't get in this car for some reason. You know, I'll get in the LMG, I guess. Okay, wow, that was very anticlimactic. just very satisfying to deal with all of these guys, you know. But it's all for you guys and for my personal enjoyment. You know, like to make content that I enjoy to make, because if you don't make content that you enjoy to make, you're wasting your time. You know. YouTube is not a stable career, I'm telling you. But it's just very fun to make. And if you try hard enough and have enough time, then you can actually make a successful career if you want. But, oh, he's dead already. Okay, yes. This is the only vehicle that works. I'm very, very, very annoyed about that. But, okay, let me actually find a place that I can... Oh, it's there. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm tired. It's very hard to escape in these type of things, because these guys have like military grade like weaponry. So like they literally do so much damage to vehicles. So there's like no way to escape basically. Come on! Oh no, this is about to blow up. I'm just gonna put on vehicle god mode just for the sake of like being able to move around. You know, I've wasted like 5 minutes trying to get around. It's very, very, very annoying. Let's see if I can snipe this guy, the pilot. Oh, I can't, he's too. I don't think I can catch him midair with a grenade, but... So I'm gonna set a lot of C4s just for, You've seen this thing where I just set like 1,000,000 C4s. Follow me in the tunnel. I dare you guys to follow me into the tunnel. If you follow me into the tunnel, you're gonna be met by a C4. Oh yeah, and the only problem with this mod is once you get 6 stars, it doesn't really flash like, you know, the searching flash. Not this red flash like the low. I know exactly where you are flash, but the flash when they're searching for you and they have like the searchlights and stuff like that. But this is like the only place where like you can hide like for this mod, because this mod is very smart AI. There are mods that have smarter AI because this mod is a little bit older, but I think that they're gonna have very, very, very smart AI. By the time that RDE 4.0 is coming out, which is probably going to be around summer of 2021. Okay, I'm just going to stop here and wait. By the way, if you have any questions of how to install the mod and any problems, feel free to leave it in the comment sections below, man. I will be happy to tell you tell you how to fix it, because I'm a very, very generous man, you know. Okay, it's totally not cap, but you know, it looks like these guys are following me through the tunnel. You know, RDE has this weird thing where like for some reason they always know where you are, kind of. Not really. They never know where you are, like fully, but like they always look like they're following you when you're in a tunnel. Actually, I don't know where this hole goes, but wow, this is actually pretty cool. Never tried this out before. Oh, it's a train track. You know, it's definitely a different way out. Oh shit. Oh no. You know what? Let me just let's wait for the train to go by. You know, I would shoot them. I would shoot things, but like I can't because then they'll locate me. And the evasion times are very long for 6 stars. So I might feel like you're not really doing anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit deeper in the tunnel. Sorry, I don't really know exactly where this goes. This is like my first time seeing it. And as you can see at the bottom left right corner, they have the warrant, but it's a little bit glitched where it doesn't really like change if you get out of the car or not, but actually it does, but you need to do it like a couple times. Oh, it's just like for a split second. And if you have any suggestions for any videos that you want to make, that you want me to make, I'm very bad. If you have any suggestions for videos that you want me to make, please leave them in the comment sections below, because I really like when my viewers give me suggestions on content that I can make. Once I get rid of this wanted level, I'll show you guys how the warrant system works, kind of, like, to some extent. Not really, but like not fully, but like you know, they'll notice you and stuff. Okay, escaped. And the expiration is 80 minutes. You know, okay, wow, I'm about to crash, but to be honest, I've tried out the Better Chases mod that I showcased on this channel a couple videos ago, and it's actually not a lot harder, but it's how would you say it? I tried out the Better Chases mod, and it definitely has a little bit more modern, and harder warrants, but not harder like identification system and like policing. Of course, it doesn't really modify policing. If you just like walk, see this, they have a recognition meter. They'll have a red point and they'll be following you. See, 18, 17, and once you get identified, they will know your wanted level from previous time, and they'll recognize you. So then you can cause a rampage with 6 stars again, guys. And the whole entire army is gonna be identified and stuff. There is a debug mode, I think, to get rid of warrants, but they really didn't really have that much things in the menu. As you can see, the menu, arrest warrant, there's not really any debugs. Usually there'd be a debug, but I think there's a debug mode in the warrant system. Well, now you see the military showing up and stuff. I'm just gonna have, you know, just have fun with this mod, you know. Like, it's definitely a very beauty of work. I'll definitely leave links to the creators page, not creator page, but the mod that they made and stuff, so you can download it, and of course to give them support, because they are amazing at what they do. And this is like super good compared to like the normal version of the game. I'm gonna remove my wanted level because yeah, that's basically it. But last thing I want to show you is how you can not that, but last thing I can show you is how you can just start putting scripts back in. If you've made a copy, of all the scripts except for the RDE scripts, like I suggested you to possibly do if you have the experience, then you can do that. So I made a scripts backup folder here. Yeah. So you can just drag it into the scripts folder. This might crash your game, but if you relaunch it, it should work. Yeah. And replace it's the native UI files and stuff that they're replacing. So yeah. And then you can just reinsert, press the insert button, and it should load your mods, but it might crash the game. If it crashes the game, that's okay, because you can always relaunch the game. Okay, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this video. If you've enjoyed the video, please like or subscribe. And if you have any questions about the RDE installation progress, please leave them in the comment sections below. I hope that helped you. Ryan Catmaster signing out.